have a question for the three of you. I wonder, how do you think getting the early evidence-based interventions we've been talking about would have changed your experience, would have changed who you are, if at all, if you had gotten those things when you were, say, in the first and second grade? And then my second question is, what would you tell a young dyslexic kid, your role models, your leaders for other kids? What would you tell kids who are younger than you?
I didn't get diagnosed with dyslexia until I was like 4th or 5th grade. It was really kind of not too late. It's never too late, but I wish I would have gotten diagnosed earlier, because there are things like the gal school and stuff like that that can help. And like if I was diagnosed earlier, like in kindergarten or 1st grade, my parents would have like helped me way more. Of course, a mom knows, like a mom or a dad always knows what's wrong with their child because it's their child. But the teachers, it's really hard to let the teachers know that, okay, there's something wrong with my child. The teacher thinks that they know everything. Well, you don't, because if you don't know what dyslexia is, you don't know everything. And I feel if you get diagnosed earlier, there's a lot more things that can help. Like there's more tutors, there's more help, there's different ways that you can read. And the technology now is amazing. Like you can actually let your phone read to you, or you can get a Nook. And if you get diagnosed earlier, like you can have like a 5-year-old child with an iPad that reads to them. And it's better. And I would tell somebody now that my age or younger to like keep trying, keep pushing yourself, do not give up. And I know those are cliches, but really those help. Like I did not give up. And you have to find your niche. Like I was talking to a young lady earlier, you just have to find what you love to do. Like I love to write. I made my life into poetry. I made everything I did into writing. And because of that, I memorized a lot of stuff. Like most of the times when I give speeches in front of class and you can't read it off the paper, I memorize it. I memorize it really quickly because that's what I have to do when I perform. I have to memorize it. Sure, I might not know what I'm talking about, but hey, I got an A. So you just have to find your niche. Like you have to, if you love basketball, make your life into a game. Make it 4 quarters. 1st quarter, I gotta go to math and biology. 2nd quarter, like that's what you have to do. You have to make your life into something that you love to do. Make school into something that you love to do, and it'll be better. You'll make it, I promise. It's gonna get easier.
I found out that I was dyslexic the 3rd quarter of my freshman year, which is pretty late because, like I said, in 2nd grade, my teacher suspected that there was something wrong with me and that I had a learning disability, but there was never anything done. So I think that if I had found out, I think that my middle school experience would have been a little better just because I did receive teasing because I would stutter in front of the classroom. I would hate to read aloud. Then once we started reading Shakespeare, I was just like, no, please, let's not do that. I don't want to do that. So I think that my experience would have been a lot better. I think I'm very fortunate now because I go to a boarding school, a Hotchkiss school, and they've been great. They've been so helpful. It's been an amazing experience. I'm happy I found out that I'm dyslexic where I found out at school because it's such a very, very caring environment. I think my little sister might be dyslexic, and something that I've been doing this summer with her, I've been trying to get her to read more. Because when I was in grammar school, I was part of a club called Battle of the Books, and between September and January, we would have to read 20 books for a competition. So, and I loved it. It took me a lot longer than everyone else to do, but I did it. And so I've been trying to just really tell her, even though, it might take you longer, just read, because that's really going to be helpful. So read, that's what I tell people. And also to find something that you like to do. Mm-hmm. I used to take apart airplanes, and then I would try to rebuild them with paper towel rolls and pencils and car parts. So you just have to find something to really keep your brain active and stimulated. So that would be my advice to someone who's young and dyslexic.
Yeah, and for me, I was just fortunate that I found out at the time I did. I found out when I was very young. And that's why I went to 8 different schools, because I was trying to figure out which one would be the best fit and which one was going to have the most opportunity. And I was lucky that my mom would not stop trying. And as I said, I think she wanted me in that suit and the tie. But it was just a place that really helped.